Can I tell you something? The blouse you're wearing right now might be adding 10 years to your look, and it has nothing to do with your age and everything to do with outdated styling rules that simply don't serve us anymore. Welcome back to Style Never Ages. If you're new here, this channel is all about celebrating our style, our confidence, and our absolutely fabulous selves at every age. And today, we're talking about the 7 blouse mistakes that are secretly aging you after 60, and more importantly, what to wear instead to look current, polished, and authentically you. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive in. Trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to look at your closet in a completely different way. Mistake Den 1. Shapeless oversized blouses. Let's start with mistake number 1. And this is a big one I see all the time: wearing shapeless, oversized blouses that completely hide your figure. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I want to be comfortable. I don't want anything tight, and I completely understand that. Comfort is non-negotiable. But here's the thing, there's a massive difference between comfortable and drowning in fabric. When we wear blouses that are too big and boxy, they actually make us look larger and older. They hide our shape entirely, and instead of looking effortlessly chic, we end up looking like we borrowed someone else's clothes. It's not about being form-fitting, it's about finding that sweet spot of structure. What to wear instead? Look for blouses with gentle tailoring, maybe a slight taper at the waist, or princess seams that create shape without clinging. Think skims the body rather than hugs the body. A semi-fitted blouse in a quality fabric will always look more expensive and polished than something oversized. My absolute favorite, a blouse with subtle waist definition that you can wear untucked over jeans or tucked into tailored pants. It gives you that effortlessly put-together look without any fuss. And ladies, when something fits well, you actually feel more confident. That confidence, that's what makes you look younger, not the size on the tag. Mistake Din 2. Super busy dated prints. Okay, mistake number 2. Wearing super busy dated prints that scream a different era. Listen, I love prints. Prints bring joy and personality to our wardrobe. But certain prints, think those very literal floral prints with every color of the rainbow, busy paisley patterns from decades past, or those novelty prints with roosters and teacups, can unfortunately date us. It's not that you can't wear prints after, it's that we need to be more selective about which prints we choose. Outdated prints can make even the most expensive blouse look like it's been sitting in your closet since 1987. Think abstract florals with a cleaner color palette, geometric patterns, subtle stripes, or watercolor-inspired designs. The key is scale and sophistication. A beautiful botanical print in navy and white, gorgeous and timeless. An oversized abstract print in jewel tones, absolutely stunning. Even a classic polka dot in the right scale can be incredibly chic. And here's a pro tip. If you're unsure about a print, hold it up at arm's length. If it looks muddy or you can't distinguish the pattern clearly, it's probably too busy. The best prints have breathing room and a clear color story. These modern prints will update your entire look instantly and make everything in your wardrobe feel fresh. Mistake Din 3. Peter Pan collars and dated collar styles. Moving on to mistake number 3. Peter Pan collars and other overly sweet, dated collar style. Now, before you come for me, I'm not saying Peter Pan collars can never work, but they have to be done very carefully and in a modern context, usually with edgier styling. But that traditional cutesy Peter Pan collar on a printed blouse, it can read as costumey or juvenile rather than sophisticated. The same goes for those exaggerated pussy bow blouses, or ruffled collars that feel more ladies who lunch in 1985 than confident woman of today. These styles can overwhelm our features and add visual weight to the upper body, which is the opposite of what we want. What to wear instead? Look for updated collar styles that frame your face beautifully. A simple V-neck is universally flattering and elongates the neck. A modern notched collar adds structure without fuss. A subtle band collar is sophisticated and minimalist. Or go collarless entirely with a beautiful crew neck or boat neck. If you love a little detail at the neckline, and details can be wonderful, look for versions with a modern maybe a split neckline with a single button, a contemporary tie neck in a sleek fabric, or a soft draped cowl neck. These give you interest and femininity without feeling dated. The goal is to draw the eye upward to your face in a flattering way, not to create a distraction or add unnecessary bulk around your neck and shoulders. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our style tips. We're building an amazing community of women who refuse to let age define their style, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Now let's keep going because we're only halfway through, and the next few mistakes, they're game changer. Mistake number 4, the wrong length ache. Mistake number 4 is all about length, and this one is so easy to fix once you know what to look for. Too many of us are wearing blouses that hit at the absolute widest part of our hips or sit awkwardly at mid-thigh. This length does absolutely nothing for our proportions. It cuts us in half visually and can actually make us appear shorter and wider than we are. The problem is that as we age, many brands seem to think we want longer and longer tops to cover up, but this creates a frumpy silhouette that does us no favors, especially when paired with pants or jeans. What to wear instead? The magic length hits either right at the hip bone, perfect for tucking, or wearing out with a slight shape, or just below the hip for a modern, streamlined look. Here's a trick. Stand in front of a mirror and place your hands naturally at your sides. Where your fingertips fall is generally the most flattering length for an untucked blouse. Not so short that it rides up, but not so long that it overwhelms your frame. And don't be afraid to tailor. If you find a blouse you absolutely love but it's too long, taking it to a tailor to shorten the hem is usually an inexpensive fix that makes a world of difference. A blouse that's the perfect length will automatically make your whole outfit look more expensive and intentional. Mistake number 5. Unflattering fabrics. Mistake number 5. Choosing unflattering fabrics that work against us instead of with us. Let's talk about polyester for a second specifically. Cheap polyester that's shiny, stiff, and doesn't breathe. This fabric can read as very dated and inexpensive, no matter how much you paid for the blouse. It often creates static, doesn't drape well, and can be quite unforgiving to our bodies. On the flip side, clingy, thin jersey fabrics that show every line and bulge aren't doing us any favors either. We want fabrics that skim and flow, not cling and reveal. What to wear instead? Invest in beautiful fabrics that have a natural fiber content: cotton, silk, linen, or high-quality blends that include these materials. These fabrics breathe, drape beautifully, and instantly elevate your look. I'm obsessed with silk blends, high-quality cotton with a bit of stretch, crepe fabrics, and structured linens for warmer weather. These materials move with you, feel luxurious, and photograph beautifully, which matters in our Zoom call world. Look for fabrics with a bit of weight and structure. They should have body but still flow. When you're shopping, touch everything. If it feels papery, too stiff, or overly shiny in a synthetic way, put it back. The fabric should feel good in your hands because that's a sign it'll look good on your body. But quality fabrics are worth the investment because they last longer, look more expensive, and make you feel amazing every time you wear them. Mistake number 6. Ignoring your undertone. Mistake number 6 is wearing colors that clash with your undertone, and this one can add years to your face faster than anything else. As we mature, our coloring changes. Our skin tone, hair color, and even eye color can shift, which means the colors that looked amazing on us at 30 might not be our best friends at 60. Wearing the wrong colors can make us look washed out, tired, or even sallow, and it has nothing to do with our age and everything to do with color harmony. Those dusty mauves, certain shades of brown, muddy olives, or harsh black right next to the face, these can be particularly challenging colors for many women over 60. They can drain the life right out of our complexion. What to wear instead? Figure out your undertone. Are you warm, cool, or neutral? Then build your blouse collection around colors that make your skin glow and your eyes sparkle. For cool undertones, look for pure white, soft pinks, blues, purples, and cool grays. Neutrals can play in both pools. These colors are incredibly flattering and feel fresh and modern. Here's a test. Hold a blouse up to your face in natural light. Do you look vibrant and alive, or do you look tired? Your face will tell you immediately whether it's your color. And don't hold on to blouses in colors that don't serve you just because you spent money on them. Pass them on to someone they'll look amazing on, and invest in colors that make you look like you've just had a great vacation. Mistake number 7. Overly embellished or fussy details. And finally, mistake number 7. Overly embellished or fussy blouses with too much going on. I'm talking about blouses with excessive ruffles, multiple bows, heavy sequins, appliques, or busy embroidery combined with a busy print. While individual details can be beautiful, when you have too many competing elements, it becomes overwhelming and can actually age you by looking dated or trying too hard. Sometimes less really is more, and in the case of blouses after 60, this is almost always true. What to wear instead? Choose blouses with one standout feature. Maybe it's a beautiful sleeve, a balloon sleeve, a flutter sleeve, or an elegant bell sleeve. Or perhaps it's a sophisticated neckline detail, like a wrap front or a tasteful keyhole. Or it could be a single row of beautiful buttons or subtle pleating. The key is intention, one special detail that elevates the entire blouse without overwhelming it. This creates visual interest while maintaining sophistication. This approach is incredibly chic and timeless. It never feels like you're trying too hard, and it puts the focus where it belongs, on your face and your confidence. We're dressing with intention, sophistication, and self-assurance. The beautiful thing about style at our age is that we get to make the rules. We know what we like, what feels good, and what makes us feel confident. These tips aren't about following rigid rules. They're about using smart strategies that enhance our natural beauty and help us look our absolute best. Remember, style has no expiration date, and you have every right to look and feel amazing at any age. It's not about dressing younger, it's about dressing better, with more intention and more joy. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these mistakes have you been making? What's your biggest blouse challenge? Drop a comment below and let's chat. I read every single comment and I love hearing from you. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend who might need these tips too. Together we're proving that style never ages. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the videos I'm linking in the description for more style tips, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep shining, keep styling, and remember, you're absolutely fabulous, just as you are.